Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another topic related to shell script, where we will learn about the keyword base name. So we'll understand what is base name value, how we can fetch the base name value, what is the advantage of using base name value. Because you might be aware of this variable, or maybe you are not aware, no problem, because we are going to discuss everything uh, from the scratch itself. Okay, so what we will do now, like to understand this base name thing, we will create one shell script, and using that shell script we will explore some syntaxes as well as some very important points that is related to base name. Okay, so before we start, let me tell you the exact requirement and solution that we are going to implement in this particular session, which is, suppose there is one very large path of a file. Okay, now from that large path we want to fetch only the file name and its extension, or you can say the last portion of a file. So in that case we can utilize the base name command or base name script, base name keyword. Okay, so whenever like we are interested only in the non-directory part of the any path, then in that case we will use base name value. So in other words, you can say that base command provides the value after excluding all the directory part, or alternative definition is that base name value provides the information only including the file name part. Don't get confused, I'll show you this in practical with a practical scenario, so it will clear your concept. Okay, so let's start with the practical thing. So here I'll write work lnk, which will open the work link object screen, work with object link screen. Here I'll do page down to reach out to my directory, which is Sharmit, then taking option 5 here. Then we have here one file which is sharmit.sh, taking option 2 here, and this file is already executable file. So if you don't know how to make your shell script executable, then maybe you can check out the previous session. There we have already discussed the same, because there is one command that we have discussed, chgmod, that you can use in order to make the file executable. So taking option 2 here. So for now we are just focusing on the base name part. So here what we did so far, like we have added the multi-line command just for the introduction purpose. So it shows the presenter name, which is Sharmit, and the session name, which is base name in shell script. Now what we will do, we will fetch the base name from a path. So let's create a path first. So for that I'll just declare one variable, which is path equal, without any space, do not space include space, otherwise it will give you error. Okay, so after that you can put like this, and the path of your script, for example we will use the same path. Okay, slash home, because now you are aware of this path. Okay, so slash home slash sharmat slash tech sharmat slash sharmat.sh and quote. Okay, so this is the path that we have declared. Now what we will do, we will print the actual part. So actual path colon dollar path dollar path. Okay, so what we did so far, we just created one path and then we printed the path with the help of echo command. Fine, so this is okay, right? Now what we will do, we will fetch the base name value from it. How? So to do this, what we need to do, we need to declare another variable to store the value, which is file name. Okay, then equal, here we will use dollar. Now just make a note of this syntax. This syntax is very important. Dollar parenthesis, then here we will write base name space, then the path which we have stored in our variable. Okay, then close the parenthesis and we are good with this. After that you can simply print this value. So echo base name value is file name. Okay, because file name is the thing that comes inside a base name value. let me correct the name, file name. Okay, fine. So now what we are doing here, like we have this path. Okay, so from this path, base name value will exclude, not include, exclude the directory portion. So what is the directory portion? Home is directory, Sharmit is directory, Sharmit is directory. So this part will be get excluded, and it will return only this part, which is a file name. In other ways, words, you can say that it will include only file name or the base value and exclude the directories. Okay, so what we did, we just printed the actual path first just to show you the difference, and then we fetched the base name value from the path, and then we printed the file name value. So let's do save and exit. Here I'll write qsh, enter, and you can run the script here. Here the script that I'm using here doesn't affect anything, because this is the path which this is the script file which we are running, right? So it is not related to the content of the script. We are just using it to invoke that script. So slash home slash Sharmit slash Sharmit slash Sharmit.sh and enter. So after that, maybe something is wrong here. We missed something or something is wrong. Slash home Sharmit Sharmit.sh. Alright, it is showing no path or directory base name value. Okay, let's go back and see what is wrong with the script. Just make sure that variable is okay. Yes, it is. Echo we are using, double quotes we are using. Let me change this to single quote to make sure everything is okay now. qsh slash home slash Sharmit slash Sharmit slash Sharmit.sh, enter. Okay, still it is showing error. Command slash home Sharmit Sharmit slash Sharmit.sh not found with for. Taking F3 again, checking for the value. Okay, so I just changed the few things here in this script. There were some issues, so I just modified the script. I'll explain you what all things I have modified. So here you can see the path is same, slash home Sharmit Sharmit.sh. Then we have printed the actual path, which is dollar path variable. Okay, and then we use this file name variable, and here we specified base name and fetch use this variable as a path. Okay, because this thing is fetching, this thing we are fetching from the path variable, not from the file name. Okay, so we just did this, and after that we just use base name value is file name. So let's do F3, save, and here I'll write qsh, will run the script again, slash home slash Sharmit slash Sharmit.sh slash home slash Sharmit slash Sharmit slash Sharmit.sh and enter. And after that you can see actual path is printed as well as the base name value is printed. So this is how we can utilize this shell script. And one more thing, it is always not recommended that you should, like, I'll tell you what I want to share. This path doesn't exist in my system. Okay, still it will work. Still it will work and provide me the output. So let me show you that. We'll quickly run this. qsh slash home slash Sharmit slash Sharmit slash Sharmit.sh and enter. After that you can see still it is providing me the correct output. So it doesn't matter whether this path exists in your this script exists in your system for this path or not, it will provide you the output, because the base name value will, what it do, it just fetch the script name from it, not the, and exclude the directory part. Okay, So that's all for this part, and I'll quickly show you how we can run the same thing through CL program. So work MBR PDM. So CL program here we just did declare one variable DCL take F4 variable name type storage length. Then we use chgvar F4, and after F4 variable name and the script of the file. Later on we are using strqsh providing the variable. So what it will do, it will execute this script and provide you the output. So let's quickly compile it and see the output. We can see it is providing the same output which we were getting from the script, because in short we are just executing the same shell script through CL program. Okay, so that's all for today. I hope this session is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.